Hello, my name is Omar Cruz. I'm Director of Education and Clinical Herbalist for Himalaya Drug Company out of Bangalore, India and Houston, Texas. Today we're going to talk about Glucocare, and in order to do that we're going to stretch a little bit into history and go into one of the earliest forms of science and medicine on the planet called Ayurveda. This is one of the oldest traditions of science practiced on the planet. And what's interesting about blood sugar metabolism, according to this science, is this. They believed that if the digestive system is very compromised, if it's very weak, they will only crave very highly processed, highly refined, or sugary foods. So this system of medicine said that if you want to change somebody's diet, if you want to encourage them to eat better or more complex foods, first you have to strengthen the digestive system. Now, this is a very unique way of approaching blood sugar metabolism. In the West, we tend to go right to the pancreas, we go right to the beta cells, we go right to insulin. Whereas from this holistic system of medicine of 5,000 years of age, they said first go to the digestive system, build up those fortifications of the digestive system, and then you can see changes in their dietary habits. But they didn't end there in their concepts. They also said that the mind has a lot to do with their dietary choices. What they said was fear, anxiety, stressors generally can change the performance of our habits when it comes to eating behavior. And that actually makes sense. If you actually look at what stress does to the body, there's an interesting anomaly that occurs in the liver. It's called gluconeogenesis. Glucose, sugar, neo, new, genesis, the creation of. So when we're under a tremendous amount of stress, the body actually creates new sugars. It actually releases sugars into the body. Now, why would the body create sugars in a time of stress? Well, that's easy. The fight or flight mechanism that we have to decide upon when we approach any type of stressor is only decided in the brain. So the brain is what determines fight or flight. The fuel of the brain is sugar. Sugar is the only fuel of the brain. In fact, the brain consumes 2.5 times more sugar than the muscles do. That's how dependent it is on sugar. So when someone who's trying to help manage their blood sugar is constantly under stress, then we tend to see the body requiring or needing or even manufacturing more sugar. So the system of Ayurveda says, first treat the digestive system, then treat the mind, and by doing so, you create the environment for wellness. After that, then you can start focusing on the more specific ingredients like bitter melon or gymnema sylvester that have a more localized effect on insulin production out of the pancreas, and of course also on the antagonism of sugar absorption through the intestinal wall. When you look at Glucocare from that 40,000-foot view, it starts to explain the complexity of that formulation. Ayurveda was wonderful in terms of seeing not where disease ends, but rather where disease began. And so from that point of view, they helped us approach a formula from a more holistic perspective.